Hello and welcome to Mabian's Minute. I'm going to show you how to add a video to EdPuzzle. Why do we want to add a video to EdPuzzle? Because you will get to edit and put in questions. It's going to be really cool. The first thing you want to do is go to the Chrome Web Store and type in EdPuzzle in the search bar. Once you add that extension, you will get an icon that looks like an arrowhead at the top of your next to your browser. So when you're ready to make your recording, you're going to click that and it will give you a countdown of 3 seconds and begin recording. You can choose to record your entire screen, the page you're working on. There's a lot of variations. So now that you have EdPuzzle, you're going to go to the video that you would like to record. And they are so cool and so collaborative that at the bottom of the choice for your screen of the video that you're wanting, it has Edit with EdPuzzle. So I'm going to click that and it's going to go directly into EdPuzzle. All right, I'm choosing to use a science video that I want students to respond to as they go along. We're starting hybrid learning like everyone else, and I want to be able to offer them a chance to do this lesson asynchronously without me, but I want to make sure that they're really digging into the content in the manner of which I would like for them to. So once we're on our EdPuzzle page, I'm able to trim the video as much as I'd like by using the slide rule here. If there was an introduction or anything that I didn't want, I could delete that if I did not want the introduction. And it will tell me where I would like to have this cut. You can take off the end. So the slide rule is at the beginning and the end of the video, and you have freedom to utilize that in the manner that meets your needs. All right, so this is the cut function. That's where you edit. Next, if you would like to give your students an introduction to what you want them to do, you're able to do that. Caution, if you are picking something from YouTube, they have some terms of service that don't allow you to do that. But if you're using your own video that you've made of yourself, you're able to give that introduction at the beginning. Dear class, this is what I'd like for you to do. Enjoy your day, and I'll give you comments on how you're doing. Next, when you click the section for questions, you're able to choose what type of questions you'd like to give students: multiple choice, open-ended, or a note. So when I'm ready, I'm able to put those in, and I will click the type of question I'd like to have added. Now, before I started the video, I went through and decided where I wanted my questions. That's kind of key because that way you'll know what questions you want to add and where you want to add them. So the first question that I chose, I wanted it to go in the 20-second mark, and it's already set at 4 seconds. So I'm going to slide the rule over until I get to that 20-second mark, and then I'll be ready to add my question. So I just kind of go slowly until I get approximately there. And now it's on the 20-second mark and I'm able to choose my question. I would like to give a multiple choice question. So I'm going to click that there. And then I'm able to type in my question. What are the 4 spheres that were listed? Okay, so I can tell it, is this true or is this false? So I'm going to list them there. Okay, so then I'm going to put yes or no. All right, so then I have my options in there, and I'm also able to um, tell it which one that I want to be correct. So there's a check mark above the X. I'm going to click the yes here at the top because that is the correct answer. And then that way, when students are going through, they're able to see if they got the answers correct and they're having the immediate feedback for what they're working on. So I'm going to click save. And then I am able to look at the content that as the video is going along, and go ahead and continue to add my next questions. And as you can see right here at the 20-second mark, there's a teardrop. That lets me know that that's my question. It's there, and it also will signal to the students that there's a question there that they have to answer. And now I'm just ready to continue along with my notes of where I would like to add questions and where I want that to be. So I would slide the timer to the next segment, and I said I wanted that at 58 seconds. So I would just keep going until I got to my 58, and I have a open-ended question I would like for them to answer. So at that, they were asking, what does it mean? So what does GO mean? And so then I'm ready to click save, and they're going to answer that question. So if I was finished with my like geology or geography. If I was finished with my questions that I wanted to add, I will click finish. And once I finish, it's going to load it up and give me a preview of what that would look like. And as you can see here, I have 2 teardrops there that indicate that I have 2 questions. Now it is saved. I'm able to assign it. If I click assign, it will give me the links that I can use to assign. It's freely integrated with my Google Classroom. I'm able to make my settings for Google Classroom of what classes I would like for it to go to. So I could click the check mark for who I wanted it to go to and assign it. You're able to differentiate if you have different students that you want it to go to. I want to tell it when I want to start it, and I also could give it a due date. If I don't want them to skip the questions, I'm going to click prevent skipping because I want to have an idea that they are paying attention and watching. I also want to turn in closed captions so that they can read along as they are going in. And now I would click assign. If you had new classes that you wanted to add, you can add those also. And then now it's assigned to those classes. I also can share the assignment. Say I wanted to give it to a colleague, I can give the assignment link there and copy the link, and I will be ready to go. And my content for my assignment is right at the top. I also can review what questions that I had in there, and my assignment's ready to go. And that's how you add questions to your video using EdPuzzle. I hope you enjoy this tool as much as I do, and send me a tweet if you have questions, comments, or concerns. And you can also DM me for some follow-up regarding using this tool. Enjoy EdPuzzle, and this has been Maybe In's Minute. Thanks.